guys, Sigma has been you guys farewell. Hope you are having a good day today. I certainly am myself. I've gotten a lot done today, and I even managed to go out and do some game hunting. I did not do a lot of game hunting, and this is the only game hunting I have done this week, but it is better than nothing. I went to the Fortitude Valley area after running some errands, and I managed to get this stuff, which is pretty cool. Got in super early, so I was able to get stuff basically as soon as stores opened, and I found pretty much everything there was to find. So I haven't been making a whole lot of videos lately. I'm trying to keep it one a week, just for now. I did reach 800 subs, which is super cool. Thank you everyone who has ever subbed to me, ever liked a video, ever watched a video. I mean, you guys keep me going. If I wasn't getting any views or anything, I'd probably stop doing it. As you can see here, cool little flower there. That was at my parents' place. Managed to get that, and now it's in mine. Always a good thing. But unfortunately, I have not had a chance to go out game hunting in the last week, just because I've been so busy. I've come back to work, and generally, if I ever leave work, work builds up. You know what I mean? I took 2 days off. I usually take 2 days off a week because that's my weekend, you know. Unless they won't give it to me. Because I have to work 7 days in a row. But it was nice to have a 3-week break, but God, the work was piled up, man. I do have workers that come in to cover for me, but like they just don't do the same kind of job that I do. And they don't really know what they're doing. So it was good to be back, did a lot of work, got the place looking beautiful. I am a cleaner by profession, and there's a lot of cleaning to be done. What? You guys aren't here to hear about that. We're here to see video game pickups. Without further ado, these are the video game pickups. So, first and only place I went to, Fortitude Valley. And it was fortuitous because I found a few games there, nothing amazing, but I did find some games to keep, and a lot of games to resell, which is nice. Sell them on, get some games that I want. So the first game we found here, this was in an op shop. It was an Australian Red Cross op shop, which usually has nothing, but I have found the Street Fighter something or another. Here we go. I found the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology there in the past. That's where you keep your games in alphabetical order, people. And now I have found this. Flower, Sun and Rain. This was only $3, which was a great little deal. Whoa, where are you going? Can't have games flying off my lap. Imagine if Santa was dropping kids. That would be terrible. Lawsuits everywhere. Yeah. Flower, Sun and Rain. For anyone who doesn't know, this was made by Grasshopper Manufacturers, which is the team that hires Suda Goichi. And he makes the, what's it called? No More Heroes. He made Killer 7, stuff like that. He was the mind behind them. So it was good to get one of his earlier games. But Flower, Sun and Rain, it's a puzzle game. It's a bit like Groundhog Day, where you take control of this guy, and he's supposed to defuse a bomb, but he goes out and parties instead, and the bomb goes off and blows up this island. No, it blows up a plane. And then when he wakes up the next day, he's back at the beginning of that previous day, so he has all this time extra to defuse the bomb. Lucky him. But it's a cool little game. I think I did have a copy in the past before I sold my Nintendo DS collection. But I sent it to my friend Grubgun because he was interested in playing it, and now I'm sure he's flipped it off to some nerd. As he does. As I also do. But it was cool to find at the very least. I'll flip that off to some nerd. As I will this. This was a cool one to find. Don't usually find very late releases for the Xbox 360 or PS3, but I found How to Train Your Dragon 2 in the cash converters in Fortitude Valley. It was only $3. It usually sells for about $15, so I should be able to get that. $3 was a great little price. I had other games there for $3 each, but nothing that I was really wanting to buy. I don't collect the Xbox 360, so I would have just been buying them to sell on. Complete in great little condition. Why am I saying little? Finger smudges, but otherwise perfect. And before I saw that, I actually saw these, but I grabbed that first. These are in a case, and to get something out of a case, you have to go up and ask someone. And because Fortitude Valley is not the nicest area, they actually don't let you inside of the case, or really near the case. They have to go reach in and grab stuff themselves. Sorry guys, I've been having some adult beverages, as I do on my day off. If drinking at 1 p.m. on a Monday isn't right, I don't want to be wrong. Oh wait. Something like that. But they had these Commodore 64 games, which was really cool to see because I only found Commodore games 3 times. Once when I was at a market, I found my Commodore 64 from a guy that used to go around and grab stuff off of the side of the road. Second time when I found a floppy disk full of them in a op shop near a warehouse I was working in. And third time, this time, I found these Commodore 64 games. I'll show the worst game first. And by worst, I mean the least valuable, I guess. We have, these are super cheap too, $3 each or $5 for the brand new one. $3 for Loco. They had a bunch more. They were like all just tapes, so I didn't buy them. I only wanted the ones that are in some sort of a case. Yeah, Loco. This looks like, if I'm correct, Moon Patrol, but with a train? Could be. I have no way to test these, so I'm actually not going to keep these. They're all going up on the eBay. If anybody wants these beforehand, let me know. A brand new game here for $5. Great little deal there. Little again, what am I doing? Yeah, Commodore 64, Melbourne House Studios, made by an actual Melbourne developer. We have The Hobbit for $5. This doesn't have any artwork on it, except for the actual manual itself, which is just there. And this is brand new and sealed, as you can see. Some holes where the seals have been, but that's just from old age. Like, I'm very confident in saying this is brand new because none of the other things in there were sealed like this, and I know this place doesn't seal games for a fact. So I'm pretty confident in saying this is a brand new Commodore 64 game, and I don't think it's worth anything because it's not worth anything boxed, but it's just a cool game. I'm pretty sure this is a text adventure game, like Zork. But it's in great condition. Like, something else that would lead me to believe it's brand new is like there is nothing on the box that would lead me to believe it has been used. Like, the manual, other than being compressed by the seal, is like, it's fine. It looks great. Yeah, I mean, brand new game. I'm gonna throw that up on the eBay with these. These are Activision games. Now, if you see Activision on a retro label, pick it up. It's more than likely going to be a great game. And I already know these are. It is Pitfall 1 and 2. Great little games. I'm not sure, like, I can't test any of these, unfortunately, so these could all be broken for all I know. So I'm going to throw them up on the eBay, see how much I can get for them. I'll mention that they're untested and that I don't have a Commodore left to test them on. These are cool because they actually have, like, quotes from Pitfall Harry himself on the back. You want to pause that and read that. Really cool. I love when games have stuff like that. It's way better than just like screenshots, but that's pretty cool. I really dig the artwork on both of these. Like, this is a simple artwork, but really good. Yeah, they'll be thrown up. $3 each. And the Hobbit was $5. And I'm pretty sure that the woman serving me there was on some sort of drug. She sounded high, man. Like, she had... Her speech was slurred than more slurred than mine is, so what does that tell you? She must be on something if that's the case. But other than that, I did go to Monty's Pawnbrokers. And they usually don't have anything, which is unfortunate because, like, I do like the store. They have a lot of interesting things in there. They just don't have video games very often. They rarely get them in, but that's where I got the limited edition Metal Gear Solid pack. You can see up there. Usually I go in and I find DVDs. They have DVDs buy one get one free, so for $6 total I got Family Guy Season 2 and Family Guy Season 4. I sold all of my Blu-rays and DVDs before. I'm not really looking to get all of them back, but just like cartoon shows that I watch fairly often, like at least once a year, I would like to have. Like, I kept all of my Simpsons DVDs and stuff, and they don't take up a lot of room to store, so for $3 per season, I'm happy to pay that. And finally for this video, this will be it. The final thing. After I looked through the Fortitude Valley, I did find some things, explored around a little because it is a nice old place, it's fun to explore. They have like the public pools there, which are like crazy old, they've been up for like 100 years. They have the, I've shown these before, they converted old war bunkers into like protection for your bike. Like you park your bike under it and they have like solid blocks above it to protect them. It's so cool to see. So it's a fun place just to explore around, as is Brisbane City in itself. It's a beautiful city. But after I was done exploring, I came back home and I went to the op shop that's between the train station and my place. Obviously, it's easier to get into the city by train than car because you'll be paying $20 for parking as opposed to like $3 for a train. But the last thing I found, and I did give this a watch so I can give this a little bit of a review, for $4 in an op shop near my house, The Tale of Princess Kaguya. This is a Studio Ghibli film. It's on Blu-ray, which is nice. I've never found one of their films on Blu-ray before. I will be selling this. I have watched it, and it's not my kind of a movie. The missus, Kathy, she said she really likes this film. She thought it was so good. I thought it was the most boring film. Like, I've seen a lot of Studio Ghibli stuff, like Princess Mononoke, My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, like, great masterpiece movies. Like, really capture the imagination and stuff, and really inspire you to go out and look at the world in a different way. And then this one is just like a character-driven, boring piece. I think the first half an hour is really good, because the first half an hour has this celestial being born as a baby from a bamboo stalk, and a man and his wife find her, and they raise her from birth, and it's cool to see that because she goes off on little adventures, learns about the world, and she's like growing way faster than a normal person. Like, people in the movie, they say it a lot. They say, "Have you grown again?" And they keep saying that. Like, she's growing like a bamboo stalk, super fast. But like a bamboo stalk, she's not made to last, and she withers away by the end. Well, kinda, in a metaphorical sense, in a mental sense. Like, once she becomes an actual princess, because her parents find more wealth within the stalks, or the stalks of these bamboo shoots, they find like gold, they find fine silk, they find stuff like that, valuable things. And so they upgrade to a bigger house. The princess becomes an actual princess, and a lot of people pine after her, and she has none of it from anyone. She is not looking for a man, she just wants to have fun. That's all girls want, right? Cyndi Lauper taught us best. Yeah, it's like, if I was going in expecting a slow kind of character piece, I probably would have enjoyed it more, but I was expecting something like Princess Mononoke, which was the last Studio Ghibli film I watched, and I just did not get it with this film. And by the end, I was so bored, dude. This is over 2 hours long. 137 minutes long. Like, by the hour mark, I was done. By the 2 hour mark, I was browsing my phone, looking at junk and talking with the missus. I was not even paying attention to the film anymore. The only thing from the last, like, half hour of the film I noticed was that the film gets so boring that it actually cuts itself off. Like, Princess Kaguya is talking with her parents about why she doesn't want to go back to the moon, and why she's so sad, and this moon person comes and taps her on the shoulder, and then the movie ends. It's like they literally cut it off in the middle of a dialogue. I'm convinced this movie was made to troll people because of how boring it is, but if anybody out there likes it, like it, man. Like what you want to like, let me dislike what I want to dislike. I did not enjoy that. Not my kind of a movie. I will be selling it on. Should get 15 to 20 bucks for it, so $4 into 20 bucks. That's a good little profit. Little again. I'm gonna call this good little pickups. Okay, that's it. For some reason, filming on the other end of my phone gives me a better picture, but I can only film for 5 minutes at a time, so all of my videos are going to be with this front-facing camera. Sorry if the quality is not as good as my last phone. Thinking of looking into getting like an actual camera to film this stuff because, I don't know, I like my videos to be quality of some sort. Even if the actual content within the video is bad, I want the video to be good. But yeah, that'll be all. This is my house video, you guys farewell. I only bought 9 things in the past week, so I guess I saved a lot of money, and I will make a bit of money off of that. So it's good. See my house, bid you guys farewell. Have a good one. Stay safe. That's it. Please.
And that's all, folks.